Stop.
Alright, it's recording.
Alright, go on, start presenting.
What up? It's lit.
Wave prod.
You gonna start then?
Go on, Leo. Points.
Why do I have to start?
Okay, I'll start.
No, let him start. He's the mastermind of the whole group.
Oh, okay, sure. It's your idea, is it not?
So doesn't mean I'm the mastermind.
Shall I start then?
Yeah, go.
Alright, I say that a good point to reflect upon is Mr. Phillipson's point about watching Die Hard with a Vengeance, because it's got like the riddle kind of feel to it, and it would like really benefit our situation and the way our film works, because it's all about riddles, and that's what like Die Hard is about. Like that, the third one is all about riddles. So, yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm a bit tired. I'll go second. My point of reflection is when Jasminder, he questioned about the kidnapper and how the girl got kidnapped. So I was thinking of like giving a backstory, not a backstory, but explaining how she got kidnapped and.
Oh, nasty.
Oh, and my point of reflection.
Mate.
Oh, sorry.
And how she got, taken away, and how she feels about the whole situation, and etc. What?
Huh?
He was asking if I press record.
Oh, my point of reflection is when
On your ill.
everyone
Ha!
everyone was deciding on if the film is going to be prime time or niche. Prime time is basically mainstream. They thought that it would be niche because that not much people would watch it. And I agree with that. I think it should be niche. So I do believe that we will probably change that to a niche movie.
Okay, I'll do it.
Or should I go?
No, I'll do it.
Okay, I'll go next.
No, basically, my next. You right there? Okay. My next point of reflection is from what Mr. Phillipson said about the actors, about the lip exchange and to coordinate people. I think that I should really just try and find everyone's like free spot in the schedule. Like for example, I would love to see their schedule for a week, and then to see if everyone can meet up at a time to record and etc. And I think it'd be better to record on weekends, as I said before. As
Holidays.
no, he said mostly weekends.
And holidays, he said.
Yeah, you mean like half terms.
That's nice.
Okay, carry on.
And then yeah, for the weekend will be better as mostly people are free during that time. No, same shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna say, I want to reflect upon Abraham's point about the when he put, I think it was one of the first questions. It was about the running time and how Leo said it would be 97 minutes 35 seconds, and in my opinion that's a pretty good time to estimate for the film, because
He was asking for the opening sequence.
opening sequence.
I said 2 minutes.
Yeah, he said 2 minutes, but then he's just for the general time as well for the film. I think 2 minutes is good for the opening sequence because it gives you a little taste of everything, and for the whole film 97 minutes 35 because it's standard kind of movie time and stuff.
Well, I'm reflecting upon how Jasminder said, how does the girlfriend know the kidnapper? For that, I could say that the
I
girlfriend.
said that, and I explained it in the video.
Yeah.
Meaning that point is obsolete. There's no point asking it. What the hell?
What is this juju movie?
Jesus Christ.
Did we forget?
Please.
No.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to reflect on how Miss Tarling said the opening sequence prison. And how we were thinking of doing it. Well, we were thinking of doing it in the way that we would film near Mr. Thompson's part. This is also Mr. Phillipson's point. where we filmed the Mr. Thompson's part, but it was really close together, so you can't see anything about the school. And then we just cut straight to the prison. So I think we'll add that to our feedback ideas.
Patrick.
Okay. I'm gonna reflect on Mr. Phillipson's point again when he was asking what actually makes it a thriller, like thriller genre. Like what about the film makes it like a thriller? So I was gonna say that like the use of an urban area, which would be like London, and like it's kind of all urban city like, and like street lamps kind of gives that urban thriller feel, and the use of like everyday ordinary like things. So like a knife which is used.
Really? Yeah.
And there's like we don't have any like chase scenes. There's no explosions and stuff like that. So it completely cancels out like the action feel. So it kind of sticks strictly to the thriller through keeping it modern and not futuristic as well.
My reflection point was going to be like the age certificate of the film, as Zara said about it was Zara and Abraham, and then Mr. Phillipson said what age?
Yeah, 52.
Shh.
Go on.
As Zara, she brought up about the fact of drug use and that some people might not take it lightly. At first that made me question it. That should be like what, 18 something around there. But then again, Abraham brought up the point of that anyone, well, mostly everyone has heard about drugs and drug abuse, and it's that it's not necessarily.
You haven't. Yes, I have. I said that about 5 minutes.
That's different. I'm not talking about that.
Come on, Ez.
And then, yeah, how Abraham said that mostly people know about drugs and etc. Yeah, and then how Mr. Phillipson said that it should be a 15, and like that would be most notable. But I don't know. Was it in America that they have 12A?
I don't know, but wait, we're talking about like the age and like the audience, right?
I think so.
No, because basically I was gonna say about like Abraham's point as well, like how he said like with him like mainstream audience. I would disagree with that because the like use of drugs wouldn't appeal to everyone as well. So you can like kind of disagree on that point because it would be more niche as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wasn't talking about that.
Yeah, I mean, but
No, because this guy's gonna be like, oh yeah, I told you so. Look at his face.
What did you say?
See, look.
Yeah, and I'm going to be reflecting upon when Mr. Phillipson said, how is he sure that a film would fit into the film?
He's already said that.
I have.
Don't.
I told you so.
Please don't. And he also said what makes it a thriller.
That's the same thing.
Nice. He made 2 different points.
I said how it.
He's
I said how
taken
it.
apart.
That's
He's
literally
upset.
the same thing.
No, he's taken apart.
Means saying is different.
Exactly.
No, but he was talking about both.
I was saying how the use of like everyday objects and then like an urban area and stuff like that, and the lack of chase scenes and things like that makes it a thriller.
Oh, and he
Listen.
said about the.
Oh, that was a dirty one.
He said there was a I mentioned betrayal quite often.
Yeah, because that's the only thing you know. Snake.
Okay, and I mentioned betrayal quite often, and I think we should add like a flashback of the sister on why she betrayed the girlfriend. So I think that is a point to take because it is a good reason.
Ooh, okay, I'll go point. It's from Gurjit, right? I was like talking about the history of the mom.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I felt like that was like self-explanatory.
But I thought we could like show like a flashback or something where his mom gets really annoyed with him for like the use of drugs and stuff like that. So kind of people can kind of relate to the mother and how she could feel, kind of thing. Like which kind of could change the story a bit if we did include it, but we don't really.
But then again, I'm thinking because our story is mostly linear.
So flashbacks would kind of.
Yeah, flashbacks will kind of alter that and will make it non-linear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So we just changed our idea, so you could just like keep the like mom's story kind of hidden kind of thing, like not revealed to the audience, and they could like find out over time, kind of thing.
To be honest, going back to the thing that I think Miss Tarlin said about the prime time and niche, I think it's mostly a niche, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, mainstream. I think it's mostly a mainstream.
I would say niche.
I'm pretty sure I talked about that.
When? And that's why I said we're going back to it. So right, big man.
Touch me, stop.
Yeah. Going back to that, I think that.
Yes, 10 minutes.
Okay, what's your point?
I was just checking because it
Yeah.
can't go.
10 to 15 minutes.
Can't go 15 minutes.
Stop.
Anyway, going back to that.
Let's go right into the news.
Stop.
Don't act as if you didn't slap his leg very hard. Anyway, what?
Okay.
Shut up, it's killed the word.
As I was saying, going back to that, to what Miss Tarlin said, I think. Alright, listen, don't get killed. Alright,
Where's my book?
going back to Miss Tarlin's point of view about prime time and niche, I think it'll mostly be prime time as because as you know the years are going on, parents are being more tolerant on as to why people you know as to what people know nowadays. Like for example, in year 7, in citizenship, I was taught about drug abuse and also sex education, and so that's why I think it'll be more prime time and not niche, because the most controversial thing in this film I could see would be really the shooting of 2 characters.
I say still niche though.
I would I agree with your point to some kind of
Extent.
extent, but I would still kind of
That badge is contaminated. Alright.
oh man.
Sorry.
Nah, but I would say it's niche to towards niche, because it does have things that might not appeal to everyone, and
Yeah.
the way Mr. Phillipson said because most Marvel films except Deadpool are mainstream because they got aimed at a younger audience and they can appeal to everyone, where our one's kind of 16 to 24 kind of appeals to older people, because the riddles and stuff like that may not be understood well by the younger audience, so it would technically go towards the niche, but I do agree to a certain extent that I can be cranked
And
I was thinking maybe you don't have to necessarily do riddles, because mostly riddles.
stop, man.
Because mostly riddles are.
thought the sound wave.
Mostly when someone says riddles, I think stuff like really intellectual puzzles, but it's not necessarily intellectual puzzles. It's more it's because it's meant to relate to their childhood, so it's not gonna be like
Get out of my
if you get what I mean, it's hard to explain it.
Wait, stop.